Hey guys, I'm meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather, and this is the On the Snow Before You Go forecast. And boy, do we have a powerful atmospheric river pattern coming to the west, and a lot of people are going to benefit. It's going to be hard to find a bad spot over the next 5 to 7 days. Look at the spider chart, odds of best snow. More purple higher on the web, better snow chances, and that is pretty much all of Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Idaho, California, the Pacific Northwest, and BC getting in on this powerful. And in fact, when you look at some of the latest data, it really suggests a strong to at times extreme initial surge of this atmospheric river, and then it's going to last in waves all the way through like 1-4. So this is going to be quite a pattern. So that's on my bullet point list. Atmospheric river 1227 all the way through 1-4. There may be a couple of breaks in between as the waves line up like a wave train and come in. But we're talking 1 to 5 feet of total snow with this thing. Wait till you see the numbers. 4 to 5 different waves of moisture coming in with this. Here's the setup on infrared. The lime green arrows representing really the heart of this atmospheric river pattern as it reaches way back into the western Pacific beyond Hawaii. A true Pineapple Express pattern setting up to like a fire hose just slam the west coast. Let me show you what this is going to look like as far as a pattern. Look at the jet on 12:30, 11 p.m. late. It's a west-east flow. Again, all of that moisture, it becomes like a conveyor belt, an express, a Pineapple Express, where it's taking all that rich moisture and just transporting it in and slamming it up against the Cascades, the high volcanoes, the Sierra, and then we're going to get blow-off and overrun into the Wasatch, Colorado, and the Tetons and Idaho. Everybody's going to be included in this. So let's go back to the pattern. I want to show you what this could look like, timing it out. Here's the forecast radar and satellite. So Tuesday at 6, here it comes, the big boy, the initial storm. Hits the interior on Wednesday at 6, moves through. Thursday, Colorado at 6, and then the next wave comes in, hits the west coast Friday at 6. Here's Saturday at 6 a.m. It's just one wave after another, and there's Saturday 11, and this would continue into the new year. So this is a powerful one. Let me just show you what some of these numbers are going to look like. So this is a grand total map, all of 1226 through 1-4. So all of 1226, and look at the numbers. 75 to 80 inches in the Sierra, Shasta, Tahoe, Mammoth. I think 60 to 80 inches is pretty reasonable. Beyond 80, I think you're really pushing it, and I say that because the snow levels are going to be an issue, I think, at times. When you get these really strong atmospheric river setups, they tend to really push warm air in, and it pushes the snow level up. So we'll have to see what the final numbers are going to be for elevation as far as snow levels with this in the Sierra. The numbers through the Tetons and the Wasatch, I think 50 inches is not out of the question between that entire period in Little and Big Cottonwood Canyons. It'll be less, obviously, as you go into Park City, but 50 inches, not out of the question. Look at Brian Head at over 40. I think the Tetons are probably in for 2 to 3 feet. Big numbers in Idaho, less in Montana. Big numbers for the Pacific Northwest. Look at Baker, look at Bachelor, Timberline, Stevens, all doing well. BC will do well, but less snow as you get into Banff. In Colorado, the blow-off will be intense. We're going to get lots of moisture, big waves of moisture through the western slope of Colorado. If you were to say, where would be the best conditions in Colorado? Western slope. Southwestern Colorado and the western slope of Colorado. Purgatory, Telluride, Silverton, Powderhorn, Aspen, Snowmass, Crested Butte, Vail, probably Vail West. And then look at Wolf Creek. It's going to be big as it looks right now for Wolf Creek. It's going to be real big. Now, the other side of the coin is I just don't have much of anything for the Northeast. You're looking at some lake effect, which won't show up on this. You're also looking at a couple of different small Alberta clippers that will roll through with very light accumulation. There's a storm on or around the 1st, which looks larger, but it's mainly going to be rain, I fear, for a lot of the resorts. So really just light snow amounts for the Northeast. All right, we're going to end again on this map. The totals for the West really tell the story with this strong to potentially extreme atmospheric river setup for the West, and everyone benefits from this with just overrunning precip throughout the period. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in here again. This is the On the Snow, Snow Before You Go forecast. Take care and enjoy the snow and the new year.